Hello, this is Eric Hyatt, your favorite realtor, with an update on the Denver metro real estate market. Now, last year was a crazy year in real estate. My clients were saying, what is going on? Well, it's true. 3.5% interest rate back in March. Fast forward to October, and the interest rate's over 7%. You gotta be kidding me. We're doubling interest rates. That's really gonna affect your buyer's purchasing power. And if you were looking to buy, I understand if you felt like maybe you were priced out. Maybe it was a bad time to look. Maybe you needed to wait. Well, the number one age segment in Colorado is 31-year-olds. Now, they didn't go away. They still want to buy a house, but they were simply priced out of the market. Well, I want to send the bat signal out to everybody that it's getting better now for buyers. Interest rates went from the high point in October of over 7%, now sitting in the low sixes. And it's only expected to go a little bit lower into Q2 and Q3. Now, inflation is also starting to go down. Its high point around 7%, now at 6.7% in December. So things are getting a little bit less tight for consumers, and that's good on both sides of the equation. If you're a buyer, yes, you want more purchasing power. If the interest rates go up, that affects the max amount you're able to buy. And so if you were looking at a $550,000 house, if your purchasing power went down 10%, now you're looking at under 500,000. That's a totally different category of house. Can be very difficult for buyers. Now, if you were a seller, it was difficult because you had this value based on what people were able to afford. That changed dramatically and very swiftly, and so housing values also came down too. Now, some reports in a Denver Post article I just read said they're expecting up to a maximum about 10% decrease in pricing in one model. But ask different economists around the US, and you're getting some that are predicting an increase in prices, some a decrease. But overall, I think people can agree it's a much more level playing field now. Now, it's not a buyer's market. Anything under 6 months of inventory is considered still a seller's market, and that's what it is. We're sitting now still under 2 months of inventory. One really difficult thing is that builders just can't keep up with the pace. Now, what's supposed to happen is for every job that's added or created, we're supposed to have 2 new homes being built. But what's really going on, at least in the last year, things slowed down, interest rates went up, builders kind of pulled back, and we're actually seeing, with every 1 job created, 6 jobs created, 1 house being built. So we're very underbuilt. We still need a lot more inventory. And it's difficult too because people say, well, hey, my interest rate's under 3%. Why do I want to sell and get a new interest rate that's in the 6s? There's lots of reasons. The average homeowner in the Denver metro area is sitting at 60% home equity, meaning they have quite a bit that they've accumulated in the value of their house. Even if that were to decrease 10%, it's still have 50% equity. So they have a good little nest egg. Things are changing all the time. Maybe they want to move out of the Denver metro area because they can work remotely. Maybe they want to move closer to family or work. Maybe they're getting married, all kinds of different changes in life. So if any of those things sound like you, I would love to hear from you. Give me a call. Again, Eric, your favorite realtor, and we'll come up with a game plan for you. Just also want to remind you, I am a mortgage lender as well. So if you have any questions about refinances or interest rates, I'd love to provide insight there as well. All right, we'll talk to you soon.